we're back with some mods. So first up, we've got Forage Storage by Missy B, 1.47 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and under buildings and silos. So we'll scroll along and find them. There we are. So we've got two versions. We've got one for forage storage, and then we've got one for root crop storage. 25 grand a piece. They look basically the same. Now the difference between the two, obviously, it's going to be one for your forage. There you are, bit of silage in the back. And then the other one is going to be for your root crop. So obviously just have a look at the pile at the back. Fair enough. Then obviously all the action is going to be done at the front. You've got the hatch marking areas there. So you load in, load out. Job's a good one. I like the detail on them though. I mean, it's like even the concrete blocks got sort of like a marble effect to them. Yeah, very nice. And next up is Machinery Shed. This is by DMI 20mm Normandy, 6.22 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So there it is, 45 grand to place down. Obviously, it's going to be somewhere for you to store your stuff. Now, it is rather large, I must admit, but that's great, especially if you've got some big pieces of equipment. I mean, that's quite narrow, I'd imagine. Put a bit of a squeeze on the bigger harvesters, but once you get inside, it's nice and open. And you've got these doors at the end as well. Got a bit of junk in the corner. Yeah, I like that. I mean, there's lights on the roof there, mind you. Can't find a light switch. And there's a good chance that I've completely missed it, mind you. But, alright, fair enough. There's no option even when you come far enough in. That being said, though, it does look good. I mean, like concrete bits at the side. You could use this for a bit of root crop storage if you wanted to. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Milk Tank Extension. This is by Missy B, 0.65 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and on the buildings and silo extensions. There it is, 50 grand to place down. Obviously, this needs to be close enough to a cow barn. If you try and place it down a bit further away, it says, you know, it needs to be next to a silo. Fair enough. And it's going to be about 75 meters away from where the original milk would spawn. Fair enough. But this is going to hold 500,000 litres. Whoa, that's a lot of milk. I mean, you know, it can be a bit of a grind sometimes. You know, you've got small cow barns on the go, they're producing a load of milk. So if you just want to place one of these down, then just store it all up and do it in one big hit. Oh, excellent. Right, next up is a bit of a strange one for me, being on console, mind you, because this is AdBlue Filling Stations by Team JZ Vid Hostis, 1.4 megabyte on the download. And AdBlue's not really a thing on console. Alright, fair enough. You're going to find them in the construction menu, and the first one is going to be under buildings and tools. They are AdBlue gas station, so you come up to that and fill it up like normal. And the second one is going to be under silos, so we'll scroll along to find that one. It's even going to be under containers, to be fair, so there it is, 6.5 grand. And this is going to hold 6,000 litres, but it's just AdBlue. I mean, you come over to it, you can buy it in. Yeah, no problem. That's now full. And it does say it's recommended to combine with the Death Pack, which is a PC-only mod. So I'm just a bit curious on why this has been released for console. But it looks alright, though. I mean, maybe AdBlue's coming to console in the future. Alright, time will tell. Next up is Fuel Tank Pack. This is by Dutch Modding Inc. 4 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and under buildings and containers. Now, we've got a few to this, must admit. Obviously, they're very different sizes. So we've got the first one there. It's going to hold 1,150 litres. It's going to cost you $1,450. We then got the second one, which has got 1,500 litre capacity, $1,800 price. We then got the 2,000 litre capacity, $2,300 to buy. We then got the 2,600 litre capacity, 2,900 to buy. Then got the 3,000 litre capacity, that's going to cost you 3,300. Got the 4,000 litre capacity, it's going to cost you 4,400. And then we've got the last one, the 5.5 grand, it's going to hold 5,000 litres. Fair enough. I mean, they all work the same. You come up to them, you buy your diesel in, like that. 1,500 going in there. Obviously, you pull your vehicle to the loading icon. I mean, if you wanted a tank for your farm, you can't really go wrong with this pack. I mean, there's ones of all sorts of sizes. Yeah, very nice. And next up is the Amazon Combi Disc 3000. This is by Vertex Design, 6.36 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them under disc harrows, because that's what they are. So we've got the Combi Disc 3000. We'll go into that one first. And yes, these are both 3 meters. All right, we'll carry on. 80 horsepower requirement from this one. 11 mile an hour working speed is going to cost you 12 grand. You've got the options there of ridge markers, yes or no. Fair enough. We'll come out of that and we'll go into the second one, which is the Combi Disc 3000 and the Centeo 3000 together. 1600 litre capacity on the seat tank, 130 horsepower requirement from your tractor. Again, 3 metre working width, 11 mile an hour working speed, 35.5 grand of your hard earned cash to buy. Again, options for the ridge markers, yes or no. But that being said, though, that looks amazing. A lot of detail going into that. I mean, don't get me wrong, 3 metres is tiny, but because it's got a disc harrow on the front, 2 jobs in one. Ah, that's all right. Still 3 metre though. Alright, it looks good, but we'll carry on. And we'll carry on into another 3 metre. Dear oh dear. This is the Grubber 3M by Mitsu77. 3.93 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under cultivators. 90 horsepower requirement from your tractor. 3 metre working width. 9 mile an hour working speed. It's only going to cost you 8 grand, so that's alright. You can then add the roller on the back, yes or no. Main colour, obviously does the main frame. Design colour is going to do all the rest. So we'll put that as a blue. 3 metre though. Alright, carry on. Right, next up is Tractor Front Shield. This is by Bionagra, 0.63 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under the miscellaneous category. It's going to cost you 245 to buy. And it's a sign for your tractor. Obviously, it hooks up to the 3-point. Spin it around like that. There you are. Obviously, it's small. 10 kilograms to be able to lift it up and then place it anywhere you want when you don't need it. You've got the options of oversized follows or convoy exceptionnel. All right, fair enough. They're not in English, but all right, carry on. I mean, we'll go with that. There's Ubreit Vogt. Yeah, I don't know German, but we'll go with that anyway. I mean, if you've got a bit of a wide load on the go, yeah, hook one of these to the front. Right, next up is the Lizard VR Roller. This is by JM Garcia, 40.4 megabyte on the download. And as you can imagine, you're going to find them under rollers. We've got 2 options. We'll go into the first one, the 70, 80, 90. So it's going to cost you 25 grand. It starts off with a 7 metre working width, 9 mile an hour working speed. Then put it up to the 80, which is 8 metre. And then obviously a 90 is going to be a 9 metre. Fair enough. Then come down, you've got erases tracks, no or yes. So it puts those on the back. Just gets rid of your tracks from your tractor. You've got roller type, smooth, Cambridge, or smooth. Fair enough. We then go into the 100 and 110. So this requires 190 horsepower from your tractor, 10 metre working width starting off, 9 mile an hour working speed again, 32 grand as standard on this one. And then obviously the 110 is going to go up to 11 metre. Again, erase tracks if you want to, and then smooth or Cambridge rollers. Yeah, they're all right, they are. Very nice. Right, next up is the Deutz DX140. This is by DTP Mario, 21.15 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under small tractors. So it's got 143 horsepower engine, 24 mile an hour top speed, 47.5 grand to buy, although we've got 5 grand optional extra. Which, what's going on with that? Right, let's get rid of that. There you are. 47 grand as standard. Then got the option there, you can add 120 kilo front weight, 240, 500, 750, 1000, a 3-point, or back to nothing. Obviously going to go with a 3-point though, aren't you? I mean, that's probably why it come in the shop as standard at that. Fair enough. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. And we got the beacon, standard, 1 beacon light, 2 beacon lights, or standard. You got accessories, so standard, lamp bracket. All right, where's the lamp bracket? Oh, on the top of the roof, by the windscreen. Then you've got 1 antenna on the back, 2 antennas on the back, bracket and 1 antenna even, then bracket and 2 antenna. That's like old school radio though, isn't it? Oh, that's all right. Then come down, you've got animations, you've got simple IC and mouse control. Not really a thing on console. Then come down to the main colour, you can pick any one of those. Fair enough. Then we come down to the rim colour. Obviously match it up if you want to. A bit of an old school look to it, more squared off than the newer style tractors. Yeah, very nice. Right, the last mod for the day is the John Deere 5M series. This is by Wolfex Modding, 41.34 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the small tractors. So, This is ace. 94 horsepower engine, 24 mile an hour top speed, 77.5 grand to buy. You then change the engine setup and go up to 104 horsepower, 120, or back to 94. You got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. And we'll come down, we've got beacon, no, left, right, both, or no. Then you've got back fenders, you've got narrow, wide, or narrow. And accessories, you've got no, figure. Alright, what's the... Oh, it's on the bonnet. It's a deer on the bonnet. That's ace. Oh, I like that. Forestry upgrade. Alright, yeah, you need to protect yourself when you're in the forest. Fair enough. Oh, no. Oh, we've gone. Hold on. My controller's gone wrong. Oh dear, right. We'll put that back in. So, forestry upgrade. Then got forestry upgrade with stuff. Let's put a chainsaw on the front. And an extinguisher around the back. Oh, that's alright. Then forestry protection frame. Let's put the badge on the front as well. Nothing. I like that badge. That's like the Jaguar badge on old Jaguar, isn't it? Oh, that's ace. Animations, you got simple IC and mouse control. Not really a thing on console, but alright, fair enough. You got front loader attacher, no. John Deere, or nothing. Then you can change the main colour. Oh, black. Look at that. We'll put those at... Yes. That is ace. I mean, let's get the forestry thing on the go. Where is it? Accessories. Oh, that looks ace. I mean, especially with the badge as well. You got to have the badge on. That hood ornament, that is brilliant. I love it. We've got some updates. So we had a couple yesterday, but there's no mods out. So we got the Fent Vario package by Bion Agra. We got the Fent Cargo package by Bion Agra. So those two are from yesterday. So from today, we got the map Eastern North Carolina, USA by MacChocker921. And it does say with this update, it will need a new save game. So if you put a bit of time into that, you may need to start again. We've got the Lizard Front Windrower by Hispano. We've got the Sell Everything by Schultz Modding. Now, this is ace, because what they've added to that is the ability to sell containers. Ace. I mean, I know a couple of maps have come out recently where you can sell containers on a map, but this just makes any map you can use containers on. So I'm on Elm Creek right now, where I normally do all me mod reviews, and here we are. I will start the engine first. It's a good idea. So I've got myself 2,000 litres of wood in the back of this container. So we just come over like that. And it's gone. Excellent. You can now use containers from the Platinum DLC on any map. Oh, excellent. We've also got the Oberlattner by Farmer 5 Tom. We've got the map Oberkirchheim by The Lord. Now, it says it needs a new save game for that update, so if you put a bit of time, you're going to need to do that again. We've got the map Maypole Farm by Cavalier Roy. Now, the update is save compatible, so that's all right. We've got the Lizard Roll 3600 by Rowley Christie 1 VSR Modding Sir. We've got the Christmas Trees Pack by JMZ. We've got the Deutschfahr Agrostar 6.61 by Mayer Modding, Kaylee Modding, Peter AH and Puma. We've got the map Bear Rock Logging by Poor Boy in NLA Gaming. There's no mention of a new save, so that should be alright on that one. The last update for today is Riverside 22 by Missy B. Now, there's no mention of a new save, but there is a warning. So before updating, lower the number of cows in the cow pen, as you'll lose most of them. So bear that in mind. So that's the mods done for you. Drop it in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.